Hi friends, I hope you're all doing well. Today I want to share a challenging situation that I encountered with my car insurance provider and the lessons I learned from it. I hope this will help you navigate similar situations if you have to face such situations with your car insurance companies. So this happened a few years ago when I was purchasing a car insurance for my teenage daughter, a new driver, and as you can imagine, the insurance premium are sky high. So we were assessing a few cars and comparing the insurance quote for each one. And to get my daughter involved, I asked her to compare the quotes online. And after a lot of research, I thought I found a best deal, and I purchased from a well reputed insurance company. And they asked me to share a few documents, so which I promptly did. And from then on, things took a bizarre turn. I After a few weeks, I received a letter stating that there has been some incorrect information provided in the policy, and this may be due to the policy having been set up by a broker or by a third party company which wasn't authorized by us. So seeing the letter, I was confused. So I called the insurance provider to clarify. So after the initial verification checks, they asked, what device did you use to purchase the policy? I was thinking, it is quite odd for an insurance company to ask about the device that I used to purchase the policy, because no one had asked me in the past. But I confirmed I used my laptop. Then they asked, does anyone have access to your laptop? I said no. Next, they asked, could you explain what other policies had been purchased using your laptop? And at this point, I was completely baffled, and I didn't know what was happening. And so I quickly checked my bank account just to make sure that there is no unauthorized transactions. So I was confused. So I asked them, in order to dig deeper, so I asked them, could you explain what on whose names those policies were bought, when was it bought, what payment method was used? And the agent refused to share any of those details, citing GDPR regulations. And the only thing they were able to inform me was some dummy names were used for purchasing other car insurances. And after briefly discussing with my daughter, I called them back and I clarified that in fact my daughter used some dummy short names to compare codes. This is mainly because our names are pretty long and cumbersome, and it is challenging to type in the full name repeatedly. And despite my explanation, they claim that I didn't offer them an explanation as to why other policies were bought using my laptop, and they said that they didn't have any other choice except to cancel my policy. So, have you ever felt, or have you ever been treated like a criminal for something that you didn't do? So I felt exactly like that. So I asked them to raise a complaint, which they did, and but the complaints team was completely hopeless. They were of no help. They kept repeating and insisting that their IT system, is best in class, and they had the evidence to prove that I had used my laptop to purchase those other policies. I realized that I can't get this issue resolved directly with them, so I escalated the matter to financial ombudsman. I spoke to their agent, explained everything in detail, including the whole the saga. Made me feel. So this is why I think it is such a big deal, right? So when your insurance is cancelled, it stays on your record for life, unlike your insurance if you have a car incident, or carry a penalty point which will expire after certain years. So this black mark remains, and it severely impacts your ability to purchase car insurance in the future. So most insurers don't even insure you, but a few others that do, would charge you outrageously high premiums. So, after several months of going back and forth, the financial ombudsman finally called me and confirmed that the insurance provider had made an error, and they offered an apology, offered to compensate for the trouble that they cost me, and they compensated for or reimbursed the extra premium that I had to pay in the meantime. And I felt like justice finally prevailed, and the whole weight of being wrongly accused has been lifted. I felt extremely happy, and with this experience, I would like to share 4 tips. Hopefully that will help you when dealing with insurance companies in the future. So firstly, act promptly. So if you ever receive a call or receive a letter, do respond to them promptly, on time. And secondly, don't use any dummy names or shortened names for your and different addresses. Always try to stick with accurate names. And thirdly, try and avoid purchasing insurance during festive period, especially when there are likely to be IT maintenance or system issues. So, and finally, if you are wrongly accused of something, or even framed of something, so don't give up a fight until you get the resolution that you deserve. So I wouldn't wish this experience on anyone, and I hope these tips would help you avoid similar issues with your insurance provider. But if you face similar issues, so please do share. And I hope this helps. And thank you very much for listening. And do take care, friends. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.